Today we're taking a look at the NVIDIA stock, ticker symbol NVDA, in anticipation of the upcoming Tuesday, March 13th, 2024 trading day. Welcome back to Capital Consultant. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos are released so that you have more time to plan out your trades as we provide these stock analysis videos on a daily basis after market close. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this stock heading into the upcoming trading day after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like access to our daily watch lists, stock picks, option picks, and more, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Now let's get started. On Monday, March 12th, 2024, trading in NVIDIA stock commenced at $864.29 and concluded at $857.74. Over the course of the day, the stock experienced a 2% decrease, fluctuating between $875.28 and $857.74. Notably, trading activity witnessed the exchange of 66.5 million shares, amounting to approximately $57 billion, with the stock's trading range spanning from a low of $841.66 to a high of $887.97 on the previous trading day. It's worth mentioning that the stock's 52-week high and low are recorded at $974 and $222.97 respectively. In comparison to the preceding trading day, there was a notable decrease of 45 million shares traded, aligning with a decline in the stock price. This shift suggests a positive trend. Assessing its risk level, the stock falls into the category of being very steady, reflecting a low likelihood of distress. The long-term moving average signals a buy, but the short-term moving average maintains a sell signal. Moreover, the presence of a buy signal is accentuated by the short-term average, positioned above the long-term average, offering a more optimistic forecast. It's essential to note that when the stock price surpasses the long-term average, it triggers a buy signal, indicative of a favorable outlook. Conversely, if the stock price falls below the short-term average, a sell signal is generated, signaling a less favorable outlook. Examining the technical indicators, there's a pronounced bearish 3-day candlestick pattern accompanied by an extreme 3-day distribution on NVIDIA stock. Additionally, an extreme bearish 1-day money flow was observed. As of the most recent analysis, no significant emerging candlestick patterns are evident on the chart. Taking into account the prevailing short-term trend, there is an anticipation of a rise in the stock price. As of the latest trading session, the chart displays a red daily candle, signaling the prevailing influence of bears or sellers throughout the day. The dominance of sellers is evident in the predominantly bearish session, accompanied by a substantial trading volume of 66.5 million, marking a 26% increase from NVIDIA's average volume of 48.9 million. Currently situated within the upper range of its annual prices, the stock exhibits a notable deviation from its 5-day exponential moving average and simple moving average, as well as the 10, 20, 50, 100, and 200-day counterparts. This collectively suggests a positive trend for the stock. Turning our attention to the daily technical analysis, several indicators are indicative of a positive signal. The average true range reflects heightened volatility, while the relative strength index, rate of change, stochastic, ultimate oscillator, commodity channel index, MACD, Williams percent range, and average directional index all portray positive readings. Despite the alignment of multiple technical indicators favoring a buy signal, it is crucial to acknowledge that relying solely on these metrics may not guarantee substantial outcomes. Moving forward, let's delve into the analysis and forecast of NVIDIA's price movement for the impending trading day, Tuesday, March 13th, 2024. It is imperative to note that a stock price below $862.46 heightens the probability of a downside potential, whereas a trading value surpassing $862.46 suggests a greater likelihood of an upward movement. The current pivot point for the stock stands at $862.46, determined by the closing price of the previous trading day. Support levels are identified at $844.77, $833.84, and $816.15. while resistance is noted at $880.15, $891.08, and $908.77. Looking ahead to the upcoming trading day, I will delineate 2 bullish and 2 bearish potential NVIDIA stock trades. Don't hesitate to explore additional trading opportunities aligned with the information presented in this video. Your decision can be influenced by whether you hold a bullish or bearish sentiment towards this stock. It is crucial to bear in mind that breached support levels often transition into resistance. And conversely, when a resistance level is surpassed, it typically assumes the role of a support level. Consider initiating a bullish trade by opening a long position if, within the initial 30 minutes of trading, the stock maintains the $844.77 level as a support. Endeavor to enter the trade in proximity to the support level, bearing in mind that this is intended to be a short-term trade. For those inclined towards bullish trading in NVIDIA, the objective is evidently to capitalize on intraday profits. Therefore, it is recommended to begin taking profits on the initial bullish trade in the vicinity of the $880.15 resistance level. The second bullish trade strategy involves vigilant observation of whether the $880.15 resistance level is breached at least 30 minutes after the market opens and subsequently functions as a support level for a significant duration. This situation implies a short-term bullish perspective. In such a scenario, contemplate establishing a long position as close as feasible to the newly formed $880.15 support level. Regarding profit-taking for this second bullish trade, contemplate doing so around the subsequent resistance level of $891.08. Prudent practice suggests closing your position in gradual percentage increments as the stock advances, rather than opting for a complete closure in one go. Incremental closures in 25% increments are recommended. Now, shifting to the bearish trade, if the stock continues to regard the $880.15 level as a resistance after at least 30 minutes from the market opening, it may be opportune to initiate or augment a short trade position near that resistance level. It is essential to recognize that this is a short-term trade. For those inclined towards bearish trading in NVIDIA, with the goal of securing intraday profits, the advice for taking profits on the initial bearish trade is to commence the process around the $844.77 support level. In the second bearish trade, carefully monitor if the $844.77 support level is breached at least 30 minutes after the market opens and subsequently functions as a resistance level for a substantial duration. This scenario implies a short-term bearish perspective. In such a case, consider establishing a short trade position as close as feasible to the newly formed $844.77 resistance level. For profit-taking on this second bearish trade, contemplate doing so around the subsequent support level of $833.84. It is also advisable to close your position in gradual percentage increments as the stock progresses, rather than opting for a complete closure all at once. As reiterated earlier, incremental closures in 25% increments are recommended. As the market landscape continues to evolve, stay vigilant, adapt your trading strategy with agility, and leverage the rich array of insights provided in this comprehensive analysis. May your trades be astute and your financial endeavors thrive in this dynamic market environment. Happy trading!